Today we will discuss about electric power. What is electric power? Electric power is defined as the rate at which electric energy is dissipated or consumed in an electric circuit. Okay, the amount of electric energy consumed in an electric circuit is called electric power. The amount of electric energy consumed per second is called electric power. Mathematically, you may define electric power P equal to W by T. If small amount of work you take, you write dW, and for small time you take dt. So dW by dt, or you may write V into Q. Okay, dW you may write V into Q divided by dt. Sorry, this will be in derivative form. You do like this: P will be equal to W by T, that is equal to VQ divided by T. Okay, Q by T equal to I, so V into I. So write power is equal to potential into current. From Ohm's law, V equal to IR. So either you represent P power in terms of I square into R, or you represent power in terms of V square by V square divided by R. You can write power in this form in your higher class. Okay, now you do power like this: power is equal to W by T, W is equal to VQ divided by T, so that is equal to V into I, Q by T equal to I. Then you apply Ohm's law, V equal to IR. So this will be equal to I square R. If you substitute V here, IR, this will be equal to I square R. And if you write I equal to Ohm's law, I equal to V by R, then this will be equal to V square divided by R square. 1 R will cancel, so V square by R. So you remember these three formulas: P equal to V into I, P equal to I square into R, and P equal to V square divided by R. Next, the unit of electric power. What is the unit of electric power? In SI unit, we take electric power as watt. Okay, the SI unit of electric power is watt. It is the power consumed by a device that carries 1 ampere of current, okay, when operated at a potential difference of 1 volt. You see, P equal to V into I. So when we take V equal to 1 volt and current is equal to 1 ampere, then we say the power is equal to 1 watt. So 1 watt is equal to 1 volt into 1 ampere. That you may say 1 volt ampere, or you write 1 volt ampere as 1 watt. Sometimes we write higher unit of power, that is kilowatt. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt. Then electric energy. Electric energy is the product of power and time. We know power is equal to rate of doing work, that is W by T. So W is nothing but the E, energy. Amount of work done is nothing but the energy. So energy will be equal to power into time. What is the unit of electric energy? The unit of power is watt, and time, for time we take hour. So unit of electric energy is watt hour. It is written as in symbol WH. 1 watt hour is the energy consumed when 1 watt of power is used for 1 hour. When you take power is equal to 1 watt, time is equal to 1 hour, it is called 1 watt hour. The commercial unit of electric energy is kilowatt hour. So commercially kilowatt hour use. Okay, and it is commonly called unit. Kilowatt hour is commonly called unit. In electricity, we generally pay amount of electric energy in terms of kilowatt hour or in terms of unit? You see, 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 1000 watt into 1 hour is equal to 3600 second. Okay, so 1 kilowatt hour will be equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 watt second. 1 watt second is also called joule. Okay, 1 watt second is also called joule. So 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. Now let us work out some problems. An electric bulb is connected to a 200 volt generator. The current is 0.5 ampere. What is the power of the bulb? It is a very simple problem. Potential is given 220 volt. Okay. Current is given 0.5 ampere. So power, you have asked what is the power? Power is equal to potential into current. P equal to V into I. Just multiply 220 with 0.5. This will be equal to 110 joule per second, or it is equal to 110 watt. Next problem. An electric refrigerator rated 400 watt operates 8 hours per day. What is the cost of the energy to operate it for 30 days at 3 rupees per kilowatt hour? Okay, it is also a very simple problem. Power is given 400 watt. You see, power is given 400 watt. Time is given 8 hour per day. Okay, 8 hour per day and for 30 days. For 30 days, the time will be 30 into 8, 240 hours. So what will be the energy? Energy is the product of power and time. You see, power into time. If you multiply power and time 400 into 240, it will be 96000 watt hour or 96 kilowatt hour. So per kilowatt hour amount of price is 3 rupees. So cost of energy will be equal to 96. Okay, 96 into 3, 288 rupees. Next question. What determines the rate at which energy is delivered by a current? Okay, energy delivered means amount of work per second, that is the power. Power determines the rate at which energy is delivered by a current. Next question. An electric motor takes 5 ampere from a 220 volt line. Okay, determine the power of the motor and the energy consumed in 2 hours. So what is given? Current is given 5 ampere. I is 5 ampere. Voltage is given 220 volt. Okay, so power will be equal to V into I. V into I, that is equal to 220 into 5, 1100 watt. Okay, so what will be the energy consumed? Energy consumed will be equal to power into time. Power is 1100, time is 2 hour. Time given 2 hour. So 1100 into 2, 2200. Okay, or 2200 watt hour or 2.2 kilowatt hour. Next problem. Which of the following terms does not represent electrical power in a circuit? Okay, electrical power, I have told you, power can be written in I square R, can be written V into I, can be written V square by R, but it cannot be written in I R square. Okay, so electric power does not represent I R square. This will be the correct answer. Next question. An electric bulb is rated 220 volt and 100 watt. What is the when it is operated on 110 volt, the power consumed will be how much? Okay, so when it is operated at 220 volt, okay, the power consumed is equal to 100 watt. When it is operated at 110 volt, what will be the power consumed? This is the question. Here we have to find out the resistance of the bulb. Resistance is equal to V square by P, because P equal to V square by R. So resistance will be equal to V square by P. So if you substitute V 220 it is square divided by power 100, then you will get resistance is equal to 484 ohm. Okay, once you get the resistance, the voltage is given 110. So next you can calculate the power through this 110 due to this 110 volt. So here power will be equal to V square divided by R. So 110 square divided by the resistance 484. So it will be equal to 25 watt. Okay, so answer D will be correct. Next question. An electric heater of resistance 8 ohm draws 15 ampere from the service mains 2 hours. Calculate the rate at which heat is developed in the heater. Okay, so in the electric heater what is given? Resistance is given 8 ohm resistance, current is given 15 ampere current, and time is given 2 hours. Okay, so what will be the rate of what will be the rate at which heat is developed? Okay, so rate at which heat is developed means amount of work done. You write W by T, amount of work done divided by time. Okay, because this amount of work done is equal to the heat produced. That is why you write W by T, which is equal to power, that is equal to V into I, that is equal to I square into R. Okay, power is equal to I square into R. So you substitute the value of I is equal to 15. So 15 square into resistance 8. So it is equal to 1800 watt. Okay, so the rate at which heat is developed in the heater is equal to 1800 watt. So remember, the amount of heat developed is equal to the amount of work done. This is very important. Next problem. Several electric bulbs designed to be used on a 220 volt electric supply line. Okay, so in a electric supply line, potential is given 220 volt and rated 10 watt. So power of each bulb is equal to 10 watt. How many lamps can be connected in parallel with each other across the two wires of 220 volt line if the maximum allowable current is 5 ampere? Okay, so you have to connect the 10 watt bulbs in parallel. The question is, how many such bulbs are connected in parallel? Okay, so here we have to calculate the total resistance of this bulb. So potential is given 220 volt, current is given 5 ampere, power is given 10 watt. So using the formula R is equal to V square by P, or P equal to V square by R, so R is equal to V square by P, it will be equal to 4840 ohm. Okay, so this is the resistance of one bulb. Okay, so a number of bulbs has been connected in parallel having this resistance each. So let the number of bulbs is equal to N. So N into 1 by R. When all the bulbs are connected in parallel, so the formula will be 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R N times. That is equal to N into 1 by R. Okay, so Rp will be equal to R divided by N. So R value is equal to 4840 divided by N. Okay, now we apply Ohm's law. From Ohm's law, we have V equal to I into Rp. Rp means the total resistance in parallel connection, effective value of the total, effective value or total value of the resistance. So I into Rp. So if you substitute these values, then you can calculate N. So N will be equal to 110. So 110 number of bulbs when connected in parallel, okay, they will can be connected in parallel. so that you will get maximum current is equal to 5 ampere. Next problem. Compare the power used in the 2 ohm resistor in each of the following circuits. So you have given two circuits. This is one, a 6 volt battery in series with 1 ohm and 2 ohm resistors. Here 1 ohm and 2 ohm resistors are connected in series. Okay, the potential given is 6 volt and you have to compare the power in 2 ohm resistor. So what will be the power in 2 ohm this resistor? You see, in series connection the current remains same. Okay, so now calculate the what is the current flowing through this circuit. When the two resistors are connected in series, the effective value of the resistance will be equal to 3 ohm. If you apply Ohm's law, I equal to V by Rs, then you can calculate the current. Current will be equal to 2 ampere. So 2 ampere of current will pass through this resistance and also through this resistance. So that you can calculate the power through this 2 ohm resistance. Power will be equal to I square into R. I is equal to 2 square into 2, that is equal to 8 ohm. 8 watt. So 8 watt power will be produced through this resistance. Now we will calculate when the two resistors are connected in parallel, what will be the power through this 2 ohm resistance. When the two resistors are connected in parallel, the effective value in parallel connection, we know the potential remains same. Okay, the potential remains same and the potential here is given 4 volt. So you can direct put the formula P equal to V square by R to get the power. V will be equal to 4. So 4 square divided by 2, that is equal to 16 divided by 2, it is equal to 8 watt. So in both the cases 8 watt will be produced whether it is connected in parallel series or in parallel. Next problem, two lamps are rated 100 watt at 220 volt and the other 6 watt and 220 volt are connected in parallel to electric main supply. This is a electric supply of 220 volt. Two bulbs are connected in parallel. One is 100 watt 220 volt, another is 60 watt 220 volt. Question is, what current is drawn from the line if the supply voltage is this? So we have to calculate this current. First of all, we have to calculate what is the resistance. Using the formula P equal to V square by R, R is equal to V square by P, you can calculate the resistance here for this 100 watt bulb. Resistance for a 100 watt bulb will be equal to 484 ohm. And similarly for the resistance for the 60 watt bulb will be equal to how much? 806.7. So these two resistances are connected in parallel. So the equivalent resistance can be calculated. 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. If you calculate the equivalent resistance, then it will be equal to 302.5 ohm. Once you calculate the equivalent resistance, you can find out the current by simply applying the Ohm's law. V equal to IR, so I equal to V by R. V is given, R you calculated here. Okay, then you can calculate what is the current. So value of the current will be equal to 0.73 ampere through this circuit. Next problem, which uses more energy, a 250 watt TV set in 1 hour or a 1200 watt toaster in 10 minutes. Okay, so energy formula is power into time. So in first case, power is 250 watt, time is 1 hour, so energy will be equal to 250 watt hour. In second case, power is 1200 watt, time is 1 by 6 hour, so energy will be equal to 200 watt hour. So more energy is used in 250 watt TV set in 1 hour. Here is a question from resistivity. How does the resistivity of a wire vary with its area of cross section? Remember, resistivity of the wire, How does the resistance of a wire vary with the area of cross section? Resistance of a wire is inversely proportional to the area of cross section. So this is a little bit discussion about electric power and some numericals. In next videos we will discuss more about electric power and more harder problem we will do on electric power. Thank you.